Today we're going to be cooking beef pasta on the Blackstone Griddle. I appreciate you taking the time to open up my channel. This is Cooking with Mr. Outdoor Chef. All right, so what we got here, guys? We got our ingredients. We've got some diced up onions, some diced up garlic. Gotta have your onions and garlic on your beef pasta. We got 2 pounds of ground beef. We've got our cold snack of choice, our good old summer shandy. You can never barbecue without that. Johnny seasoning salt. We got some Weber garlic parmesan. Of course, always got to get the oil. Got Mexican or oregano leaves, and of course some fresh basil as well. So what we're going to go ahead and do here is we're going to do a couple of things here, prep to get this cooking. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, guys. So what we're going to go ahead and get started here. We're going to go ahead and throw a little bit of oil down on our griddle. Then we're going to get our onions and garlic sauteing on the Blackstone here. Dump all this out here. Kind of mix it around. Kind of get these caramelized here a little bit. Then once we get these caramelized, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and dump our ground beef on here and then get it mixed up. And we'll check back with you as soon as these get done. All right, guys, now we're back here. Now we got these onions and garlic getting caramelized here. So what we're going to go ahead and do is get these all kicked over to the side to our cooling zone. We'll worry about those here in a moment. Then what we're going to go ahead and do, throw down just a little bit more oil. And we're going to get our beef going. Again, we got our 2 pounds of beef here. Get that going on the Blackstone here. It's chopped up. And then we're going to get it seasoned here in just a moment. Yeah, I've only got 3 burners going. I did keep my right one, the one on the far right over here, off just to keep it as a cooling zone, just so I can put my onions and garlic to the side, because you don't want to keep those cooking any more than you have to. Turn this down here just a little bit. Chop this up here just a little bit more, and then go ahead and get our seasonings going. Then what we went ahead and did is we got our noodles already done. We boiled those inside. And then what we're going to do is get this ground up here real good. Introduce it to our onions and garlic. And then we're going to add some sauce. And then once the sauce is mixed into the meat real good, what we're going to go ahead and do is get our noodles going and mix it all together. Got our Johnny seasoning salt here. Got our Weber garlic and parmesan seasonings. Of course, we got our Mexican oregano leaves. And of course, our basil. You gotta have basil. Go ahead and take the little plastic deal off here. Help get these things going. And again, guys, when I cook, I don't cook to any recipe. I just go what I feel is right. Go ahead and mix all this up real good. Now you see it's browning real nice here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get this ground up, get it mixed up real well. We'll check back with us in just a few minutes. All right, guys, we're back. We got the ground beef here just about done. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is incorporate our onions and our garlic. Get all this mixed in nice and even. Man, this smells delicious. Keep mixing this in here. And then what we're going to go ahead and do is we've got 2 cans of spaghetti sauce. What we're going to go ahead and do is take 1 jar at a time. We're going to go ahead and mix the 1 jar in with the beef again. And then take our noodles here in just a moment and mix it all together, then add our second jar here. So what we have here is our Classico 4 cheese sauce. What we're going to do is give it a shake real quick. Then we'll kind of just pour it around. And you want to do this on a low setting. Make sure you turn all 4 burners, or I got 3 going, turn them all on the low setting. But you don't want this to get too hot with the sauce on here and burn it into the griddle. So mix this in here real well. Matter of fact, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and turn all the burners off now. And just with the residual heat of the griddle, it'll keep everything warm and keep it cooking. So now that we got everything nice and mixed up here, what we're going to go ahead and do now is kick this over here to the side. And then we're going to take our noodles that we've already got boiled inside. Thank you, Lexi. The woman behind the camera is my daughter, guys. She does a great job. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and toss these on the griddle here. Man, look at those noodles. Thank you, dear. Now what we're going to do is give these a minute. Just kind of warm up a little bit more. And then what we're going to do is we're going to incorporate the beef in our pasta here. And then we'll add our Parmesan cheese. All right, guys, so give me just a few minutes, let these warm up, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, then we're back here. So what we're going to go ahead and do, now that we've got our noodles nice and hot, what we're going to do is incorporate our beef with the noodles. Get this mixed up really good. Then we're going to add our cheeses. I've got Parmesan cheese and I've got mozzarella cheese that we're going to add together. Man, I tell you what, this smells so good. If I have you guys smell this, you guys, oh, talk about delicious. It's a good thing I got the 36-inch Blackstone Griddle here, because man, I need every bit of room to mix this up. Oop, we dropped some on the floor, that's okay. So get this mixed up real good. Then we're going to give it a try here right after we get our cheeses added. All right, so now what we're going to go ahead and do. First off, we've got our Italian style blend. It's a mixture of Parmesan, Romano, and Asiago cheese. Parmesan cheese, guys. You cannot have a beef pasta or any kind of spaghetti without Parmesan cheese. Now what we're going to do is just take and just smother all this beef pasta with it. What we're going to do is use 1 full bag and mix it all up really good. And then what we're going to do after that is we're going to take our mozzarella cheese, get that blended in here real nice as well. Man, doesn't that just look delicious? Smells unbelievable. All right, so then we're going to just keep mixing. Get that cheese worked in through here. Give me just a few minutes to work this in here, folks. Be back with you. We're just got this mixed up nice. Got the cheese melted, mixed in pretty thorough. So now what we're going to go ahead and do, kind of even this out here. And again, I got all the burners off. We just kind of got the residual heat of the griddle going. We're going to take our second jar of sauce, kind of shake it up here. And then what we're going to go ahead and do is just kind of pour it around. And then what we're going to do after that, guys, get it all mixed up evenly again. Give it a taste test, and we'll see how it is. And you guys have got to try this. If you guys haven't gotten a chance to get yourself a griddle, I highly encourage you to just go out and get a griddle. You don't even need a 36-inch griddle, guys. I got a 36-inch griddle because my family, we love to eat. And we like to cook big portions at a time. They like to have leftovers. So leftovers are good in the Simmons house. Get this mixed up here. Man, does this look good. Mixed up here just a little bit more. All right, what we're going to do is give it a taste test. Give it a try. With a fork here. Give it a shot. Wow. That beef is very tender, very seasoned very well. You guys have got to give this a try. Thanks for taking the time to watch my channel. Please hit the like button, subscribe, smash that notification bell, watch my future videos. This is Mr. Outdoor Chef, out.